And people have flocked to see the live nativity scene at an Old City church for more than 40 years. But now organizers are replacing that nativity. KYW News Radio's John McNevitt shows us the reason behind the change.
You may remember last year, Stormy the cow escaped from the creche at the Old First Reformed United Church of Christ at 4th and Race in Old City twice. One of the times, she wandered onto nearby I-95. That caused a stampede of controversy from animal rights groups from around the world. Among the criticism, using animals for entertainment purposes.
This year going into it, we figured the animal rights activists would be looking out to see what we did. Right. We also want to be responsible to those animals, even if we don't think they were being misused as entertainment.
Pastor Michael Cain says the church is doing something different this year, a refugee nativity, and tying it in to today's refugee and immigration issues.
Making the point that Jesus and his family were essentially homeless and stateless. Both Mary and Joseph kind of end up displaced from Nazareth because of the census.
Margot Keys has lived in the neighborhood for about 20 years. She says the end of the live animal tradition is bittersweet.
I miss the animals, but I'm glad they're making this statement.
The exhibit features a donation box to benefit asylum seekers and information on how to contact lawmakers on the issues. Pictures with stories of refugees are hanging nearby.
Just so that it becomes real, so it's not just, oh yeah, Mary and Joseph were refugees. It's actually, wait, it's Christmas time, and there's people right now that are in some place far from home, and there is no room in their inn. And what are we going to do? How are we going to make room for them? How are we going to welcome them and make sure they're safe?
A live donkey will be used for a few hours on Christmas Eve as congregants play Mary and Joseph and roam the neighborhood, being told there's no room at the inn.
And we were actually a little worried, can you rent a donkey just for a couple hours on Christmas Eve? Very graciously, they're showing up and bringing us the animal for 3 hours on Christmas Eve. So
rent a donkey.
We're renting a donkey.
John McDevitt, KYW News Radio for CBS 3 Eyewitness News.